Hello and welcome to game 121 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, NBA Live 96. It is a basketball game. Reminder, my background in basketball is that I don't really follow basketball. It seems like a fine sport. At this time, the Philadelphia 76ers have been, frankly, they seem like an albatross around the neck of anyone who roots for them. So I've avoided doing that because I like being free of ominous burdens and curses. My understanding is that they were considered contenders for a few years, and then they had a very bad year this past year as of 2025. Are they going to be relevant again in the 25-26 season? Who could say? I'll just think thoughts about Allen Iverson until then. But yeah, so I'm not a huge basketball game guy. I mean, from rooting for sports teams, all right, not from playing video games. That's a different sort of thing. In terms of like the PIP experience of basketball so far, we've had like some okay games. NBA Jam and NBA In the Zone, I think we're both pretty reasonably fun to play. Obviously, NBA Jam is a famous good video game, and NBA In the Zone had some pretty good tunes and was like pretty easy to pick up and play. Whereas College Slam, like the lowest of the twos, and then NBA Shootout was like not really doing anything for me. So hopefully this one will end up more along the lines of NBA In the Zone. That would be good, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So let us go ahead and get into the Discovery Zone. So, NBA 1186 basketball game. Our goal, as usual with these sports games, we are not going to do a whole season. We are going to win a game. And everything is on the table when it comes to winning a game. Usually what I'm going to do with these is I will try to win a game as the home team first, which is to say the Philadelphia team. If that doesn't work, then I will pick whatever team was good in this era, which is, I want to say I had to do that with NBA Shootout and I went with like the Rockets or something, or maybe it was the Supersonics, but now this game is an EA Canada Electric Arts game. This is the first release on PlayStation. This is the second game in the series. So let's talk about NBA Live. So NBA Live, first game to be released on PlayStation. I want to say this game, like this particular release, gets more attention on 16-bit consoles because it is the final game of that era. So the Chicago Bulls is a funny thing because one of the through lines of basketball games in this era is that they can't have Michael Jordan because, remember, I think he does his own like licensing for name, image, and likeness, and so none of the games put up with his bullshit. They just go through the Players Association and get all those players. And this, of course, for this particular game also extends to Charles Barkley as well. But yeah, so second game in the series. This is the EA Sports basketball game. I believe I want to say the PC and the PC PlayStation versions have 3D rendered courts. Of course, the Genesis and Super Nintendo ones do not. How long is NBA Live? Oh, apparently it was the successor to NBA Play. Oh yeah, that's right, Playoffs. I think I've seen that on SNES. Basketball. Right. Okay, so some of these I recognize from Spike's thing. Right. So anyway, here's the list. We are playing NBA 96. Of course, the predecessor was not on PlayStation. And we'll see NBA Lives. We'll see 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, and then 2003 is the last one on PS1. So it'll be around for a while. Do any of these have Allen Iverson on the cover? No, dead series to me. So And then I think what the last game in this, is this game series still with us today? No, it was canceled. Wow. Damn. Yo, Joel Embiid was on a cover in 2019. That's funny. Damn, did Joel Embiid kill NBA Live? Savage. NBA Live 20 canceled. EA Sports looks to next-gen consoles. Man, there's a next-gen console coming? Incredible. All right, anyway, yeah, NBA Live. Let's talk about, oh yeah, here we go. We got a, there is some funny little bits here. Yeah, so, I mean, that's, yeah, it's funny to think as many basketball series as there are already in the mid-90s, the king of basketball has yet to appear, the 2K series. As you can see, all of like the guides about this game are like either for Super Nintendo or Genesis. I really like this one question 5 years ago. Isn't there a way to play NBA Live 96 on a newer system? Or can you play NBA 96 on one of the newer NBA Live games? I have a vague memory of playing NBA Live 96 on a newer version of Live or an updated system, like on PlayStation 2 or 3. Yo, what's good, B? Thank you. Maybe there was an NBA Live like Easter egg in one of the newer games. That's probably what the guy's thinking of. I feel like EA does that from time to time. All right, whatever. That's not too interesting. Are there reviews? Yo, special ed. Oh, for Game Boy. I mean, look. I don't know what you expected playing the Game Boy version of NBA Live 96. Best live game on the SNES. Yeah, the Yakuza ranked it. Not a bad basketball game. Are any of these for PlayStation? No. All right. Yeah, no one wants to seem to go to rate this the PlayStation version. I would probably play Temple for the meme, just because I think that's Icy's alma mater, so that would be kind of funny. The other team, I feel like there are several Philadelphia-based teams or Philadelphia area teams that are like relevant to. Oh, you said football. For some reason I read basketball. I hate Penn State fans too much to play Penn State. That's the truth. Penn State fans are. I'm sorry if anyone here is a Penn State fan, but your fan base sucks. I hate them. They're a scourge. I'd rather play Rutgers. Like, I already dislike college sports, but I specifically don't like Penn State fans. So Purple, to give you an idea of what's wrong with Penn State fans, like, so in the US, outside of like major cities, you know, there is a pretty big fandom for college football, and I'm talking, you know, again about American football, which is why you hear people talk about, you know, like Alabama and you know, the Southeastern Conference teams. I mean, Gundam Goku just mentioned, is South Carolina one of those? Maybe. I don't know my conferences, but like there is a following for these teams, you know, Ohio State University's football team and et cetera, et cetera. And so, you know, as you can imagine, there has been a long-standing desire for there to be a successful college football team in the Northeast. A lot of people live in the Northeast, right? You got a ton of major cities, a lot of population density, but there isn't a college football team that competes with those things. Yo, Zion, 7 night shifts in a row, can't sleep since yesterday. I mean, that's, if you can't do, yeah, I'm glad you have sick leave. Take it easy, man. So when it comes to that college football, there's a vacuum of college football in the Northeast of the United States. And for a number of years, several teams have been trying to fill that. And the closest to filling that for some time has been Penn State, which is located in the middle of PA. So kind of far away from things, frankly, but like, whatever. So they're just kind of like generally obnoxious wannabes. Yeah, the Ivy League teams are kind of okay. I know it feels like every few years Rutgers thinks they're going to do something, and I don't think they really have been that successful, but I know more about the movements at Rutgers to get Rutgers to disinvest in college sports than I do about college sports at Rutgers. So, again, wrong person to ask. But anyway, the point is, and the other thing about Penn State fans is they also had the whole, they had basically had a sex abuse scandal, where a coach, you know, was found to have been engaged in sexual assault, and basically all the higher ups were implicated in covering it up. And so, and yeah, Penn State, they basically, and in particular, they had a coach that was really well loved, Paterno, who was frankly also implicated in the cover up, but everyone loves this guy so much that they're like mad about it. They're a bunch of babies. I don't Penn State's bad. Like, on top of my gripes with college sports, Penn State is bad. So, yeah. It is a whole different echelon of bad. Folks, if you're a Penn State sports fan and some reason you're watching me play every game on the PlayStation, you're welcome to tell me if I'm wrong, I guess. That seems pretty unlikely, though. So, yes. Temple football hasn't been good in a while. Here's the thing. I went to University of Rochester, and like a Division III school, you know, I played in the pep band. I was usually not sober for that. But it was fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's just whatever, goofs. Division III sports are kind of chill. It's a good time. Anyway, I was talking about what's on the board. Are any of these posts about PlayStation? Oh, yeah. Karma topic. Yum yum karma. Feed the hunger. Yum. Thank you, Jennifer Hale. All these are SNES. So I mentioned before, a lot of the attention around this game seems to be focused on the 16 versions. If you look at the speedrun leaderboard, it's kind of the same thing. You can see that there are speedruns of this game, but it's all Genesis and SNES. I don't know what are these rules? What is 100-point simulation rules? Run ends and the 100th point goes through the hoop. What a interesting thing to run as a category. Wait, what? Your father's a Penn State fan? Really? Really? Yeah, but it's like, your dad also thinks he's a Jeep guy, but he's not really a Jeep guy. He's a fake Jeep guy. So, you know, I fraud detected, frankly. They got this Jeep. They don't go to no Jeep jamborees, all right? Penn State Barbie cheerleader. They won't let me. See, this is the kind of garbage that Penn State fans do. They get their children Penn State Barbie cheerleaders. All right? Don't do that. All right. How long is that? There's also how long to beat data. It says 9 hours, but like again, what I really love on How Long to Beat is that they mark a lot of sports games as unbeatable sports titles, which says some statistics will be good, but then they still have data points about like how fast and they clearly have 2 data points. But like, what did you do? Did you play a season? And some of the data points are Game Boy. So the Game Boy was the game was shorter. Oh, one of them is PlayStation. All right. Huh. Remember, we hate Clemson. Older brother's ex-wife, Clemson. Where is Clemson? Where is Clemson? I'm gonna look this up right now. Is there a town called Clemson? Clemson University. Oh, it's Clemson, South Carolina. Of course, I should have known. Where even is that? I don't know anything about South Carolina. I'm gonna be honest. All right, whatever. I play NBA Live 96 for the story. That's right. For the storylines. Oh, you know, another thing I wanted to mention. Actually, no, wait. Let's get some covers. Let's get some game covers. Also, let's appreciate German advertisements. I don't know what someone on Moby Games uploads a lot of advertisements, but mostly the German advertisements. I don't know why, but you know, props to them. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Damn, I was kind of hoping for the German version of that. Not that I would be able to read it, but know nothing about Pennsylvania. Yeah. I mean, you know, Philadelphia's in the east, Pittsburgh's in the west. That's most of it. I guess Scranton is in the northeast, if you like Office. No, not Office. The Office, not Office Space. All right, covers. So most of these, so some of the covers are like tip-off of game one of the finals. And then I think the other covers, like for example, the PlayStation cover, are Shaquille O'Neal. This is young Shaquille O'Neal on the cover of NBA Live 96. Myrtle Beach, Carlson. Okay. That sounds right. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do know that Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina. I do know that. Actually, you know what the reason I think about South Carolina the most often is because, so I'm a big cycling guy, and one of the cycling advocacy groups I follow is the East Coast Greenway. They're trying to get a trail from Maine to Florida, and of course that runs through South Carolina. And right now, some of the most dangerous stretches along the entire 3,000-mile route are South Carolina, because there are I think federal highways that have no shoulder, and there's no alternative route. Like there's some portions of US 13 or 17 that I mean, and there are apparently there are cool trails in South Carolina, but there are some unavoidable stretches of no shoulder highway. And apparently these highways, like, it's not like there's flat land next to the highway. It's like the highway is like up on like a hill almost. So it's just like a ditch immediately next to the highway. Is what I've read. Anyway, that's enough basketball jawing. Let's look at the back. Let's look at the back cover. Think you got game? NBA Live 96 brings championship graphics to the PlayStation game console. Stunning graphics, cool CD music, and realistic strategy make it the future of interactive hoops. All 29 NBA teams plus 2 All-Star teams includes Toronto and Vancouver. Over 300 real NBA players, full reduced season play, track team, player, and user stats all season long. Trade players. I really like this wireframe to like this like horrible 3D man. Look at this man. God, he looks like his legs are already broken. CD music. I mean, that is, look, people love it. People love the CD music. The Shaquille O'Neal, baby O'Neal. Incredible gameplay. Mesmerize the D and shut down the offense with big plays. Real NBA move. SGI. Yeah, I wonder when SGI stopped being marketing language in video games. Because, I mean, obviously it still is here, but SGI, 3D modeled animations and motion design technology. Over 300 NBA stars. Each player has complete stats and ratings in over 15 categories. Get 2 multi-taps, 8 controllers. Goddamn. Sweet one-on-one moves, alley-oops, dunks, dribble moves, and more. All 29 NBA home courts. Very cool. We all love it. I did check the PlayStation, the Japanese release, just in case it had a cool cover. It doesn't really have a cool cover. It's just the PlayStation cover. I was hoping it would have something sick and artistic. Anime Shaquille O'Neal, but alas. Can't win them all. All right. Yes, you can. I had one and I was like, she needs to have some of this. She will like it. So if you want to demolish the rest of it, you're welcome to. Shoutouts to DB Cade. It was very nice, actually. Both DB Cade brought some matcha treats from Japan, and then shoutouts to Safe C as well, who relayed some chocolate. Both of which are being appreciated in the Trilogy household. So What VLC media player? Did I give you permission to stop playing music? Every time this happens, I'm just gonna play that one Assault Race track. Yeah, DBK rules. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Oh yeah. I got to say hi in person too. I just really like this track. It's so dumb. It makes me think of like the music from The Driver or something. All right. Anyway, let's go read the manual. NBA Live 96. Most of this, I'm probably just gonna scroll through most of this because I don't think there's too much. We just basically need the controls. This is like the most important stuff, right? What's pass, what's shoot. You know, and then for defense, what's steal, what's block. So it seems like it's mostly. That's a little. All right, I'll have to flip back to this page. Well, so what's actually fun? Reminder, if you are playing a PlayStation game and you need you need manuals for your PlayStation 1 game? Well, have I got good news for you. There is is this yes, okay, here we go. So reminder, the website that you want is ps1.videogamemanual.com, which has all of the fruits of the Kirkland's manual labor process for PS1. It's all North American manuals as of this moment, I think. I don't think there are manuals from other regions, but still, that's a pretty good start. There's a few PS1 releases in North America. And I think he also did it for PS2 as well. So if you're playing a PS1 or PS2 game, Kirkland's got you. That's been your PlayStation manual PSA. Playing a PlayStation 2 requires you to deal with pop-up. Oh yeah. That's Google's really been decreasing the usefulness of a lot of their core services. Yo, welcome to NBA Live 96 for the PlayStation game console. What do we got? We got, all right, a lot of this is back of the box stuff that oh yeah, so this is one thing that I wanted to highlight. How to play. So one of the things that the game highlights in the manual is bonus CD audio tracks that play on your stereo. Track 2 and Beyond and the NBA Live CD are filled with extended remixes from our resident doctor of defunk, Traz Damji. To hear the tunes, insert the CD in your audio CD player, advance your player to track 2, then press play. Do not play track 1. So, yeah, so like there was just sort of a feature of NBA 96 to put in your CD player. And another thing I wanted to mention is that this guy, this name here, Traz, is one of the people who is like very important to electronic arts, games, and music. He is one of the 2 members of the Humble Brothers, and these folks did a lot of music, especially in the 2000s. You know, Freak Style, Hot Pursuit games. They did a lot of music for The Sims. They wrote lyrics in Simlish. So, you know, they did a lot. They did a lot in the 2000s to make video game music. So, kind of interesting, right? That, you know, obviously the guy was, you know, Traz was already working in video game music at this time, even before he joined up with Ken to form the Humble Brothers. Technology is crazy. It's true. All right. Anyway, I thought that detail was cool. That was probably my favorite part of the manual that I wanted to bring up. Most of these other things are pretty standard options, you know, seasons, exhibition, length of quarter, rules. There's a lot of rules. You got fouls and goaltend. Oh, there's just lots of things here. Many clocks, injuries, fatigue. I will probably set all these things to leave them on default, and if I'm having trouble winning a game, then I will change the default. Is probably the way we're gonna roll with that. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, we got some tips. We should probably read all these hot tips. How sci-fi CD sounds in comparison to say an SSD. Oh, they use a laser. Yeah. Optical media is pretty cool, and in some ways, optics is still around. You know, it's but it's like fiber optics, right? So the objective that we have for sports games, Xeon, is to just win a game, to win an exhibition game. If you were being more thorough, you might opt to win a season or like win a championship, but there are so many of these things, and I'm not that interested in them that I want to play a whole season. So I think this is fine. We'll play a game, win a game, and then we'll move on. When your player's circle is pulsing, he's on a hot streak. Let's see. Are there any tips here about shooting the ball? I know with some of these games, there's been like things where when you shoot, to shoot, press and release the ball at the top of your jump. Release. Okay. So that's a similar kind of thing to, I think, NBA shootout. Players shoot differently depending on who and where they are. When shooting from the outside, the player will try a jump shot. Closer in, may try a hook. Depending on his height and ability. Okay. The only sport I can think of that is a bit longer than these are golf. Yeah, I mean, golf courses are like a little more exploratory, but yeah, it seems to be a state. I mean, I never really played that many basketball games, as I think I mentioned before. It's kind of always been the least of the major sports for me. So if you press X before you release, you can still, oh, okay. 24-second shot clock. Take control of the defender closest to the ball, press X. Yeah, I mean, Golf Story, right? Steals, square to steal. To reject, yeah, triangle. Hand check the offensive player. I was watching someone who just like turned off fouls. I think it was DP. DP was playing an NFL game and just turned off fouls. Just doing like the most egregious pass interference you can imagine. Just full on tackling receivers as soon as the ball went anywhere near them. I don't even know what NBA stands for. Yeah, it's I think it's just National Basketball Association, isn't it? I think that's what it is. Yeah, MLB is Major League Baseball, so. Use the T meter. The T meter. Oh, it's for free throws. Okay. That seems similar to shootout as well. Yep, National Football League. That's right. All right, I think this is most of what we need. We're not, it's all this substitution timeout stuff. We're not doing that. Oh my god, how is there so much manual here? Roster. Oh yeah, we gotta get all like the sports management simulation stuff. Season play. The NBA playoffs. I'm scrolling down just to see if there's anything funny in here. I am not a basketball master yet. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I gotta be real. Oh, we got like diagrams for the different like configurations of players. Interesting. That's what most of this manual is. Okay. Intentional foul. Yeah, we got the musicians. Thank you. That's what you like to see. All right, folks. I think we've dawdled enough here. Let me go ahead and get back up to those the controls real quick. Yeah, here we go. This is what I need. There we go. Okay. All right, and get live split up. All right, cool. It's time. It's time for NBA Live. Gonna do it live. Yeah, we'll see. I imagine again. I'm gonna try to win as the Sixers. I don't think the Sixers are at all good at this time. They don't become relevant until AI. The good AI. That's right. I have an X Station optical drive emulator. That's ominous. I think it might make load times slightly faster. I've never timed it. I think it would probably still be slower than like fast disk speed on PS2. There are the additional musicians right at the end there. Usually PS2 hard drive loads are super fast. Like that's really noticeable when you do hard drive on PS2. All right, exhibition style arcade level rookie quarter 3 minutes. That all seems pretty good to me. So I just press start. All right, where are the 76ers? Yeah. Holy shit. They're not good, folks. Who are we gonna play here? Well, who's the worst team? There's 29 teams, right? So there should be a 20. Oh, the Timberwolves. Oh, look at the hat, man. That's a shameful thing. Go fight Cleveland. Expansion team's not very good. Seattle pretty good. Man, whatever happened to Seattle's basketball team? All right, we can do this. I got good feelings about it. This is gonna be the best demonstration of this game possible. Yo, live from Philadelphia. Is it from the Spectrum? Yeah, Jordan definitely drove the 90s Bulls really drove a lot of popularity. Oh. Oh my God, this is ugly. Holy shit. What? Okay. Oh my God, why is this so ugly? This is embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is why no one talks about this version of the game. They all look like Peanuts characters. Charlie Brown is gonna slam dunk. All right, we got to get this point here. Oh my God, no one's scoring. Oh shit. Oh wait. Wow, okay, this is all defense, baby. How are we halfway through the quarter and no one scored? I'm taking it. What? What? Oh, all right. It's okay. We got this. Oh, what? Oh, that was a steal. Okay. I can't even. Nothing even seems to be happening on the screen. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right. We're figuring it out here. We're cracking the code. I think the code is just to switch players and steal. I really want a three-pointer though. What? Where did he shoot the ball? All right, that was a wild, high-scoring first quarter. He tried half court, but he tried to underflow it, shoot it the wrong way. We got a tune. We'll see if this loops. It really is a wild scoreline. We're gonna be lucky if we score like 20 points in this game. Oh, there we go. 25% shooting. At least it's better than 14% shooting. Ah. I'm sure this was a gig for these musicians. They have no idea what NBA Live 96 is, which I respect. What? Oh. Wow. How? At first I thought I went out of bounds. No? Wow. Okay. I really want a three-pointer. Oh. There we go. Wow. All right, fine. Damn. All right. This looks awful. This is not a good looking game. I'm not surprised now that the all right. There we go. I just got to become one with the three. Boo, boo. There we go. Just got to become Steph Curry. Just oops all threes. What? Oh, that was the wrong button. Whoopsies. All right, well, not what I meant to do. All right, this is we're getting in trouble here. All right, this is not going well. All right, lucky rebound there. I'll take it. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. I think you gotta have some like open area towards the net, and then you can get a dunk maybe. All right. Well, you know, we lost a little bit of ground on the defense there, but what can you do? Yes. What? No! Weatherspoon! Oh, okay. Oh, what? I thought Weatherspoon got it. Damn it. Okay, all right. Just drive on the net, come on. There we go. He's hot. He's got the pulsing circle. Oh, what? Well, that didn't seem legal. You know what? I'm gonna allow it though. What? Where's the? Oh, there. Oh, jeez. I mean, you know, look. What's a foul? All right, was anyone want to jump for that? No? Oh, all right. Well, you know what? Sure. Folks, they're not calling fouls right now. Maybe that's the default rule. We might things might be deteriorating here. They might have not had fouls on by default. Oh. Yeah, so I'm playing as the Sixers, the white jersey. And yeah, they're not calling fouls. So we discovered the rules, folks. The rules were in our favor. Our shooting improved. We're up to 50% shooting, you know? It's pretty good. I'll take it. I mean, look, if they're not calling fouls, they're not calling fouls. I don't know, you know, that's just that's just how the game works. All right? I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that should be legal. Did they even have out of bounds on? Like, what's going on here? I guess it's arcade rules, maybe. Maybe the arcade rules is like no foul, no out of bounds or something. Oh, man. A win is a win. That's right. Is that Lettner? Is that the Villanova guy? Or no, he was doing something. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Come over here, boy. Wow, our shooting is incredible. How am I not close enough to get a dunk? Oh my God. Well, this has been a hell of a video game. Wow, it went in. Well, there you go, folks. That is in stunning fashion, the Philadelphia 76ers win over the Minnesota Timberwolves 49-32. Who's the player of the game? Clarence Weatherspoon. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals. I love this stuff. "16 steals. When did that happen?" All right, well, there you go. Zero folks, there's no fouls happened in this video game, let me tell you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. No reason to tarry on this, so. Oh, can we, are there, well, I think the only cheats, to bring it back to the Discovery Zone real quick, is that it seems like all the cheats are, it's just about Michael Jordan. There's no button codes here. It's just, if you just like name one of your players Michael Jordan or whatever, then you get Michael Jordan. That's it. There's no big head mode or anything, regrettably. So otherwise, yes, this would be the time to play a round of cheats, but that is not what's happening. So what's the demo mode? They already have big. It's true. Live from Vancouver. Insane cheat. If you name someone Michael Jordan, their name is Michael Jordan. Truly out of control. All right, I don't need more of this. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Let us proceed once more on a voyage. This is NBA Live 96 basketball game. We took care of this on 7/17/2025. Did so in 17 minutes 31 seconds. Let's see here. There's no sewers. Were there actually brands? Is it? I mean, it's licensed. I'm gonna say yes. We've generally been saying yes. It's got that "I love this stuff" thing, whatever that is. We did not destroy any cars. There were no experts. They did not announce the title. We did not use cheats, and there was live action footage in the game. So let's see. How do I feel about this one? Default settings, not having fouls, is extremely funny when the game has a punch button. The game calls it hand check, but let's be real. The bodies go flying. Game is visually super ugly. Has a few okay tunes. The 76ers beat the Timberwolves 49-32. All right. With a 4-2 first quarter. So this game is between a 3 and a 2. I think because of like how poorly rendered things are, I think it's gonna end up being a 2. It's kind of on the fence. It's like closer. It's like a high 2 as opposed to a low 2. I think this is a 2. Let's take a look at our dev rankings. Where is EA Canada? Is probably in here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Oh yeah, Need for Speed. All right. Oh no, wait. Grab this. Whee! Okay. All right. Right here. So Need for Speed was a 2, right? So, I think I'd rather play this than Need for Speed, frankly. Need for Speed really annoyed me, kind of. Yeah, the tunes were kind of fun, so it's not a 1. This is the first game in the NBA Live series, so we will play more of these someday. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought that would insert more columns to the right. And then genre rankings. How does this compare to our other basketball games? Is this now the most that we've... Yeah, this is going to outrank soccer now. Weird. I think this is better than Shootout. This seems about right. So, cool. What does do to our fantasy? I imagine this is pretty static. Yeah, a lot of people on the top gave it 2, so... Nothing surprising there. Yeah, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. So cool. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that this has been game 121 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. It was a basketball game.